Welcome to the Shithead. Welcome to the Shithead podcast, folks. Also known as the Shithead podcast. I kind of did that in reverse. I think I initially was going to do the Shithead podcast,
followed by Shithead,
also known as Shithead. Right.
She knows how to do a black flip.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we hope to our meager audience that you appreciate our efforts and that we can provide some quality content.
Efforts.
If you like it, perhaps we will continue it. If you don't, perhaps this will become a rare earth metal.
I just want to say that when you said meager, I thought you said meager.
A meager podcast.
In light of the current events, I certainly did not say that. Can we just take a moment to talk about virtue signaling, though? I mean, like, I didn't want to talk about it, but I was just having a conversation with a couple of folks a few minutes before the podcast. And it was just like, I hate people who are posting shit out. Yeah. All right. This certainly can't be a public. No, I'm just kidding.
What are you talking about? They're helping. They're posting black squares.
Yeah, exactly.
Are they really? I have no idea what people are doing.
You haven't seen that? Fucking like brands and shit. Or apparently, okay.
I live in Patrick Starr's house.
Apparently, it was fucking orchestrated by 4chan to get people to stop posting, which is fucking genius. But yeah, like brands and stuff were just like, they're doing some blackout thing where instead of talking about anything, they post a picture of a black square because they want they're like, oh, well, actual oppressed people should be the ones talking, not us, or something. But the whole thing was orchestrated by 4chan just to get people to shut up.
Was it really?
Yeah, I just saw like a screenshot of a post of it recently. But it's also 4chan, so it could be complete bullshit.
Remember Cut for Bieber?
Oh my god, yeah. That was fucking insane. But Ben, what were you? Sorry for interrupting.
I don't even know if I was saying anything.
You were talking with
virtue signaling.
Oh, right. Yeah. Nah, just like... It just pisses me off how people would say, you know, I'm against racism.
No shit.
Yeah.
And in fact, they don't actually care about that. They're only doing it so that other people think that
they'll get Twitter likes.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
And tons of people, you know, so my company had like a company-wide town hall meeting yesterday, and the president of the company like was forced to acknowledge shit like that just because like you have to. And one of the bullet points was like, I forget exactly what it said, but it was like understanding the black experience. I was like, well, when you put it that way,
they're forcing their wives to fuck their nigger audience.
It's like, I thought that was a little bit camp.
It fucking beyond camp, it just sounds insane.
Camp.
Real James Bay line. Was that smile a bit too camp at the end?
Good show.
Well, yeah, I mean...
Alright, so thanks for listening.
This podcast is never going out, is it?
4 minute long.
Just the main point of the podcast was that we're against racism.
That's the main point.
This is the anti-racism Shithead cast.
It's frankly
this white boys podcast.
What those cops are doing, and
White Lives Matter.
Yeah,
say white lives.
Yellow lives matter. Well, let's get on to some lighter shit, all right? How about we talk about Ugg boots for men?
My dad was wearing Crocs today when I saw him.
Was he really?
Yeah, he was.
Did he put
They're
them
like-
in 4-wheel drive?
They were they were bright green,
What the fuck?
and
This makes it worse.
I didn't notice them for a long time. Probably because I wasn't looking at his feet. But
Yeah, but they're bright green Crocs. How do you not immediately drive by to that? I feel like if someone,
Honestly.
well, like if someone's dick is out, like you don't want to. Well, you guys wouldn't want to stare at their dick, but fucking.
I mean, I'd
just
stare at
look
it. I would stare at it if it was bright green.
Well,
Yeah,
I feel like it's kind of like, yeah, you're right. It's like an intrusive thought almost. It's like someone else's dick being out, even if you're not gay. It's
Yeah.
like you just have to look. I don't know. It's tough to explain, but it's like, at least for me, when I'm watching sports, if my sports team is like fucking getting their asses pushed in with a 11 and a half inch one, you have to look. Like you almost want to turn it off, but like it's like you're cringing, but you still have to like peek out of the corner of your eye.
it's like
I don't
looking
know.
at a car crash.
Yeah.
But instead, you're looking at either your dad's Crocs or your dad's penis.
Well. not
Oh,
bad.
Speaking of that,
Speaking of that, I saw my dad's cock earlier.
Speaking of that, I was
This could be
giving
the
Matt
whole
Damon
thing.
a blowjob earlier, and Sarah Silverman walked in. Matt
I need to-
Damon, Newton Gaines.
it's not going to make sense to fucking anyone.
True.
Just for us only.
Right.
Fucking-
Yeah.
For the folks at home, Zach's dad is Matt Damon.
Yeah, exactly. I need to say it before I forget. I've told you guys about the old man pecker I saw at work, right?
No.
I haven't.
Well, maybe, but
I don't remember this either.
Not too. I want to say it was either last year or the year before.
maybe.
Which I
But
guess it's a bit of a while, but
I don't remember off.
I almost feel like the reason I didn't say anything is because I was so traumatized by it that I like my instant assumption was, oh, these guys are gonna make fun of me about the fact that I saw an old man's penis because I'm like gay. So I just didn't say anything. But yeah, it was for the folks at home. I'm a janitor basically, but I was walking into the fitness center at work into one of the locker rooms. And there's an old guy getting changed, and he has like basketball shorts on or whatever. Like, so he's already done changing his lower half. He's putting on a shirt, but his fucking like half erect dick is just hanging out of his waistband. Like he pulled his pants up, but not past his dick. So it was just hanging out.
You guys,
So I walked. What?
never mind, continue.
So I walk in, I see that, and I just like immediately just try to look away and like go to like do what I was doing, like cleaning the fucking bathroom or whatever. But yeah, so, and then the guy like exited the fucking room, so he's probably fucking just as nervous as I was. I don't know why I'd be nervous about the fact that I saw a penis, but still.
But why did he fucking hang it over the?
I don't know. I don't even, cause like, it's not like he was in the process of pulling up his pants and he just happened to be semi-erect. Like, he was putting on a shirt, so he was clearly done with the pants for the time being.
Yeah, not finished though. He was just like, yeah, this'll do. I mean, put the shirt on now. I'll leave my cock out. Just
It
in
wouldn't be
case.
finished until he leaves a fucking white stain on the floor for you to clean up.
It reminded me of Carl Pilkington talking about Shorts Man. How he would make long strides when he walked to help the chance along that his balls would come out of the pants leg or the shorts leg.
I need to re-listen to that.
They were out more than they were in, he says.
That doesn't even make sense. How short are the fucking shorts?
They had a tan.
Out more than they were in.
It's like fucking 12-inch long ball sack.
Ever have longer balls than your flaccid dick, though?
I'll check right now. Well, when it's cold, not right now, but when it's like, if I'm, I don't know.
When it's cold, yes.
Not when it's cold.
Should be when it's warm.
Yeah, but when it's warm, your dick is longer too.
True. I don't know. It's like the perfect stomp. Let me check.
The perfect
the storm.
stump?
I just-
Oh,
That's when it's cold. It's the perfect
For
stump.
the folks at home, I live in Boston.
You're not from Boston.
No, but I mean, you.
It'd be like if I moved to fucking England and I was like, it's the perfect storm. But otherwise, fuck completely normal.
You should.
I moved to England specifically so I can mispronounce storm.
Yeah. Mispronounce. Implying that your way is correct.
It is.
Speaking of where you live, I seem to recall people in your neck of the woods saying things like excessive.
Okay, yeah. Well, that's mostly a southern thing, or kind of like just a hillbilly thing.
It is?
Yeah, like fucking. They say like if they use the word him in a sentence, if it's not like the first word in the sentence, it becomes eem. Like that fucking video of the D's Nuts guy when he says got him.
Yeah.
Imagine that, but from someone who's not the way that guy is.
I see.
So every time Ben types excessive in our texts, that's a thing people do in real life, not trying to be goofy as fuck.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that people would actually do that. Like, that's being serious. Like, that's just how they talk.
Yeah, I forgot there was a specific example, but I'm pretty sure I've told you guys before. One of the radio stations here, the guy, not like one of the radio guys, but like, you know, like the bumper things where it's like the movie trailer voice guy sort of thing.
Yeah.
Where it's like, he fucking says massive block of classic rock, but he says massive. But he still has the movie trailer guy voice.
Massive block of classic rock.
Yeah. I expect him to say classique just so it rhymes.
Classique.
Well, why would you?
He's French.
It's like the same letter. Why would you say massive but not
that's what's fucking stupid. It's like massive and classic almost, I mean, they basically do rhyme. So that guy must know that he sounds fucking stupid.
He must.
Well, I guess not if he's fucking saying it.
Well, maybe he just said it so we'd talk about it.
Yeah.
He's preparing for his French lesson.
Rendition.
Rendition?
Rendition of what? What are you talking about?
My impression?
Yeah. Like, it kind of sounded like the Rock 102 guy.
In a world where Ben no longer has a Discord avatar, you should change it.
All right. I'll get a pickup
to a goat's penis.
In there. Did you say a goat penis?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The hell does that mean?
Because you have to cut out so much fucking dead air from that.
The Discord guy looks like goat.
The Discord guy. I think it's meant to look like that fucking bitch from Undertale.
Really?
Oh, I assume because it's like a gamer's platform.
Okay.
You know how when you load up Discord and it's like the loading screen says like Leroy Jenkins?
This should be a practice podcast that doesn't go out, and then we get more comfortable so that the actual first episode is awesome.
Yeah.
And we've learned how to do it by then.
It does look like her though.
A goat penis tip?
That's
exactly what she looks like.
Yeah, she looks like a penis tip of a goat.
Penis head hair?
That's fucking. I know that's like a hairstyle that you're referring to, but I just imagine it as like someone with a full bush on the tip of their fucking twanger.
Well, like, you're the one who coined the term, so I hope you'd know what it's referring to.
Yeah, because it's fucking. For the folks at home, we had a teacher in 8th grade.
8th grade.
Yeah, her fucking hair looked exactly like a goddamn penis tip.
In one of our classes, one of mine and Tim's classes, she was talking about Muslims, how they chop off people's cocks and shit. She was going, how would any of you like it if you got your genitals chopped off?
Fuck?
And the whole class was silent.
Wait, that happened in her class?
Yeah, she said that for real.
What the fuck?
She said, how would you like it if you got your genitals chopped off?
Why did she even say that? Because that makes it seem like someone in the class did it, and she's like chastising them.
Yeah, really.
Well, maybe they're Muslim.
I remember when she started talking about Christianity, and she was like, "There's a bunch of different sects."
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She was like, "Sex!"
Yeah, she's trying to make it very clear she wasn't saying sex.
But like, she did actually say sex the first time,
Yeah.
just to get everyone's attention.
Yeah.
Just to get everyone's
God,
attention.
That was a while ago now.
Fucking,
Like, penis, huge fucking erect penis. Anyway, back to Jesus. I just said the penis part to get your attention.
the fucking teacher's just saying. Imagine Mr. Quinn doing that.
Oh my god. What a legend. Honestly.
That means nothing to anyone that actually listens to this.
Go ahead, alright?
Maybe some people. He
Well,
has
that's
more
true.
reach than you know.
People from his fucking
He has a
club.
boatload of reach.
Anyway, back to
A boatload.
Oh, that's what we were fucking talking about.
What were you talking about?
I know. I have no
Talking
idea
about
how
Ugly for men.
we got to this. I really don't remember, but we did.
Jesus Christ.
But yeah, like I don't know how to feel about that because like women wear them. Like that's the thing, I guess, during the winter time, at least up in this region.
Okay, is Ugg boots for men a real thing, or is it a thought you had in your head?
No.
You're imagining a man
No.
wearing them.
It's a real thing. Men wear Uggs.
Okay, I gotta say this. I can imagine like Brad Pitt wearing them. I can't really explain why.
He probably, yeah, I could see that.
These are just like pictures of regular boots that like are Ugg brand.
Now that you're looking it up, let me see.
Okay, well,
I think we're all gonna look it up now.
Visual fucking format. What'd you say, Del?
So, well, I gotta look it up now.
Oh.
I'm just looking to see if I can find a picture of men wearing them. I mean, I know they do because I wrote it down.
You wrote it down, so obviously it actually happened.
You know how I used to do the vlogs based in comedy, and I would like make notes of things that happened in my life that I wanted to talk about?
Yeah.
So like I dug up this old note that I never actually did a vlog on, and that was, I don't even remember when I wrote it, but I wrote Ugg boots for men. I mean, no reviews on Amazon said anything about being gay. What the fuck? I mean, is this some sort of trick?
What kind of fucking... Okay, what kind of review would that be? Fucking... okay, so a man willingly orders fucking Ugg boots, then he gets them, and it gives him a 1-star review. He's like, as it turns out, these are fucking gay.
Yeah, honestly. I mean, I would hope he realizes by then. Otherwise...
It's like, you're the one that ordered them, you fucking idiot.
So, but like for years and years, I mean, you will agree, they've been a women's fashion item, right?
Yeah.
And then I think one of my friends even, not a close friend, and they weren't like
an acquaintance
boot style. They were kind of like bullshit things, like moccasin-looking slipper things. But he was wearing them outside, and they were Uggs. And I was like, I was looking at it like, but I mean, are you serious? Like, what possessed you? Why do you think that's okay? I mean, it's obviously not.
It's a fucking felony. I mean, it should be, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, even women shouldn't wear those because they look fucking stupid, but no self-respecting man, gay or otherwise, should be wearing them.
I feel like it's a specific, or it's a strictly woman fashion item. I don't know.
I'd be inclined to agree.
I guess women can wear anything, though.
Yeah, that's what's bullshit. It's like a woman can wear like a fucking suit or, like...
Well, there were Timberland construction boots.
I would fucking love to see that.
I've seen it.
I think that would be a good look.
Well, it's not bad, actually.
You know those undies that have like the outline of the cock in them?
The what?
You know what I'm talking about? It's like a little sleeve for your cock.
Say that again from the start. I missed that.
You were saying women could wear anything, right?
Yeah.
So imagine a chick wearing one of those underoos to have a sleeve for the cock.
Oh. I mean, they could.
That'd be pretty.
Do anything.
That'd be pretty funny, right?
Their crotch would just have like a baggy front, I guess.
Yeah.
You're
Unless they wear like a child's underwear.
Is that a joke clothing item?
No, you fucking idiot. Do you know
Well-
a fucking underwear with a hole for your fucking penis?
Oh, you mean the fly?
No. I mean, like an actual sleeve that you can place your cock in.
Oh,
Yeah, that's like on the outside, right?
Yes.
The cock hangs
Yeah,
on the
Like
outside.
you
fucking
see
covered
a
by
picture of an
fabric.
elephant on them, and then it has the trunk.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
fucking
not
like made for children.
as if the fucking guy is that.
He's wearing zoo pals, basically.
With plates, not fucking underwear.
Yeah,
Well,
Paper plates with animals on them.
well, this version is underwear, and you place your
Oh,
cock
okay.
in them.
about the best you could do with a zoo pal is come into it.
Christ Almighty!
You ever come onto a paper plate?
No.
Maybe.
I mean, I haven't either. I'm just
Oh no,
maybe
no,
I've, like,
no.
I've seen it done.
maybe I've scooped it up, like in the cleanup
Scooped it.
process. Well, yeah, like
Plate?
Scooped it.
Listen, it's a flat fucking disposable object, and it's turgid, so I can easily fucking scoop up a fucking
Turgid.
Yeah, it's a solid object, so I can easily scoop up a semi-solid liquid with it.
Turgid is a good word. I'm still laughing at scoop. That's an even better word. Scoop the cum.
Well, that's like
Like
what it is.
Like it's
Why don't
soft
you use
serve.
a fucking tissue like everyone else on the
All right, you also come into the fucking trash can, you idiot.
For the folks at home, I don't come into the trash anymore.
Yes, you do.
I don't. I used to. I don't
used
anymore.
Okay,
I come
well,
on
you
my-
still did.
So what?
I
You
come on my chest nowadays.
Christ Almighty!
Your chest of drawers in the trash.
I'm picturing you just like squatting over like
That's
one of those porn guys. He pulls out
like a
and
fucking sumo squat.
yeah,
Stand up position.
yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
He does that over his
Position
trash
where The
can.
guy like stands up on the bed and then like fucks by bending his knees.
Yeah,
Right.
what is with
I
that?
fucking hate that position.
I would instantly fucking lose my erection trying to do that.
From
I
laughing
feel
too
like
hard.
half the shit they do, I'd lose my erection.
Yeah, well, they're probably taking like a fucking quadruple dose of Viagra.
Which, for the record, I am interested in trying.
A quadruple dose of
Well,
Viagra.
Just
Yeah, specifically 4 Viagras at once.
just a normal dose. I'm just curious what it would do. You know.
Yeah. Okay, to be fair, I also am curious, and I would probably just like jack off with it. And be like, okay, that was a waste of time.
Yeah.
I would get nervous if I jacked off with it and then I still had a boner for like 3 more hours. And I think that would happen.
Yeah.
Because I think that's the nature of the beast.
Well, I thought the whole thing was like, oh, if you get an erection that lasts longer than
Get an
however many
election.
hours, get an election that lasts however many months long, you're supposed to like see a doctor or something.
Yeah, then they stab your cock with a needle and
They stab
out.
it.
Ah, they fucking deflate it. You fly around the room.
then they
Poke
take
it with a pin.
they take the syringe of blood and they just
Have you seen
Back
the episode
out around
of
the room.
American Dad when Stan like shoves the syringe into Steve to make him old or young? I don't remember.
Oh yeah.
But he's like screaming while like ah! Then he shoves it in. I'm picturing the doctor do that with your cock.
Just fucking coming at you with a syringe.
oh my god. I had mentioned Amazon with regard to the Uggs, but that brings me on to another bullshit thing about their, question system and their review system. So, like, what's with the people who answer those questions when they don't know the answer?
I hate that.
Have you seen that?
Yeah, like where someone will ask a question about the product and then someone else replies like, I don't know. Can anyone answer that?
Not even just on Amazon. It's on like Yahoo Answers and shit.
Yeah, I know.
It's like
Okay, it's called Yahoo Answers, so why would you reply to it with I don't know?
it's like yeah, I'd like to know also. I'd also like to
I mean, that
get this resolved.
That's honestly better than what some of these people do, though. I mean, it's still inexcusable, but some of the Amazon ones is like, how wide is this item? I need to know because I need to know if it'll fit in my home or whatever. Yeah. I need to know if it'll fit. I need to know if it'll fit in my anus. And the person responds like, not sure, haven't bought it.
What the fuck?
And it's like,
Haven't
It's like
bought
clearly the question wasn't fucking addressed to you, you goddamn idiot. That's fucking infuriating.
I don't know. I don't understand it. Are they doing it because they're bored and they don't have anything else to do?
Hey, how about this song? I don't know. Haven't heard it.
Or do they legitimately think that they're helping people out by just
feel
their
like
mere existence?
They have a civic duty to fucking answer the questions, even if they don't have an actual answer.
Yeah, like they're addressed to everyone, and it's like a mandatory response. Like,
Yeah.
Not going to be able to help you with that one, even though it is my civic duty to respond to all of these questions. I really can't answer that one. Sorry. It's like, well, don't fucking respond, cunt face, dick schlong a back.
I don't even know what that means.
I don't either.
That reminds me of something else that fucking is infuriating.
Go on.
Where, like, if you're, like, having, like, a technical problem or something, so you go to look it up, and then there's, like, you're either, like, looking at a YouTube video that isn't helpful or something, and there's, like, a comment, or it's, like, a Reddit thread, but someone will say, like, oh, well, this isn't working, or whatever, how do I fix this? And then they reply without responding to anyone else, fixed it, thanks for the replies, without fucking saying what they did to fix it.
Maybe they listen to the comments.
Well, yeah, but sometimes that shit doesn't fucking help.
Yeah, I mean, you'd hope that if they found a fix that wasn't mentioned, they'd say, oh, by the way, for the folks at home.
Right, here's the actual fix that I used.
Yeah, here's
no
what
one
I
ever
did.
fucking does that is the problem.
Right.
So it's just like, I no longer have this issue, never mind.
Yeah, it's like, thanks for fucking inviting us all to help, and then not actually closing out the request properly.
Yeah.
It's like blue balls.
Or it'll be like fucking,
Right.
yeah, pretty much. Someone will like solve their fucking problem, and then someone else will be like, oh, how'd you do it? And they'll be like, oh, PM me and I'll tell you. Cause then it's like, okay, well, can I PM this person? This post was made 8 fucking years ago on like this forum that nobody posts on anymore.
Right.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
What a fucking asshole. Just post it, you idiot.
Yeah, it's the point of a forum. Well, people suck.
Yeah, pretty much.
We know that.
Except our podcast listeners, of course.
Yeah, all one of them.
Except Tim.
Tim.
Yeah.
I hope it's more than just Tim.
Could be
I'm sure other
Sarge.
people listen to it.
If it is just Tim, though, at the very least, we made somebody happy.
We should do these every week, and you should post them on your YouTube channel so Sarge and all your other friends can listen.
Yeah.
I mean, Tim. The only reason Tim's not on this is because
he
he thinks
doesn't
his
want
voice isn't good enough for a podcast.
I don't think mine is, but here I am. What can I say?
Nah, your voice is quite satisfactory for a podcast, I might say.
I agree. Yeah.
Wowzers.
Yeah, the weird thing is, and I don't know how this will sound when we listen to it, but Zach's voice and my voice are very similar if we do impressions sometimes. Like, we've done impressions in the chat and sent voice clips, and they've sounded almost identical.
You think
sometimes.
so?
Well, it happened like a couple of years ago.
Well,
I don't know if you remember.
I don't know about that.
Tim was like, Christ, like, you guys sounded... And it wasn't like most of them. It was just like we did a specific impression. Like, if
I wish I remember what.
All right, here's
I
a
might be able to
here's
dig
a
it up in the
podcast
future, but-
segment. Ready? Who can do the best? My name Jeff. I'll start.
I didn't think...
My name Jeff.
That's pretty good. I don't think Ben even knows what that is.
Of course they do. Well, I don't know.
Well, then do it, and I'll go last.
I'm trying. Name Jeff.
Didn't scream it. My name Jeff. I don't know. They all sucked. Fuck you. I'm gonna replace mine in post with the
actual clip. Yeah.
I'll do that for all
We all
I'll cut this out so that it's... Yeah.
My name Death.
Yeah.
There's another one for you.
I don't actually know that I've seen the original. I've just seen the meme for years.
I don't even know what movie that is. I've never seen it.
22 Jump Street.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've never fucking seen that shit.
What is it? 2 Jump Dudes?
22 Jump Street.
2
The
Jump
sequel to
Dudes.
21 Jump Street.
Oh. Actually, I did see that.
And how do you not remember that classic line?
I don't know. I was probably too busy having an erection.
They showed that in all the trailers and all the commercials and shit, too.
I think I watched it with Yoko.
Oh, no?
Oh, yes.
Fuck you. Who the fuck is Yoko?
You know who Yoko is.
Yoko the gorilla?
Censor that name out. I said her name. I said her real name.
Oh, you did? Hey, it was
what's her full address also?
Mall of Sound.
Okay.
I figured out what you meant, though. Yeah.
You know who I'm talking about, Dill, right?
Yes, I already said who you're talking about.
Yeah, considering he said her full fucking name.
I didn't fucking hear it.
Yeah, but he at least he said that he said her name.
Yeah, he could have said... Oh, for Christ's sake.
Just cut that bit out.
I'll just replace it with the fucking... Yo! I'll replace it with that.
Like the Samurai Showdown sound effect?
Yeah. And like the fucking, like, the weird, like, wood block sound where it's like...
What?
You fucking know what I'm talking about. Well, I'll put it in so you'll be able to hear it.
Alright.
If you're listening to this, yo, fucking retarded.
Speaking of Asian people, that.
What, they're retarded?
Whatever Dill just did, yeah. That was an impression of them.
Of all Asian people.
Yeah, no, so speaking of Asian people, Thai people?
Asian people?
What?
You're not seeing that?
Remember that classic Vine?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Not to be racist or anything, but Asian people?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Alright, what are you talking about?
Thank you, yours was way better.
Yeah, no, not Taiwanese. Thailand people.
Thailandese?
Yeah. They do trans well. I mean...
Well, about as well as you can possibly do it.
I'm just thinking, well, so it's like hair plugs, right? I mean, you go back to...
That's like saying, oh, he murdered very well. Yeah.
He was...
Class
A murderer.
He murdered very poorly. Nah, he was a good man.
He was a good man.
Sorry to go off on another tangent, but I need to say it before I forget. Did you see that clip of Trump saying that, and this isn't getting political, it's just funny, Trump talking about how he got a fucking coronavirus test. He's like, the test went very positive, or like, my results were very positive in the negative test. I don't have it.
No, I didn't see that. It's pretty good.
Fucking fun.
Honestly,
right.
I mean, I think he could be a comedian in some... Excuse me, my voice just cut out there. He could be a comedian in some senses.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't know how it would work stand-up, but...
17 years since September 11th. Why would you...
What does that even mean? It's been 17 years.
With an exclamation point.
With an exclamation. That's the funniest part.
Yeah.
He didn't say the day, or the date, I mean. He just said September 11th. Like, that's not its official name. It's 9/11.
Yeah.
Like, September 11th is just the date. Like, 17 years since this time it was September 11th.
Happy Easter to everyone, including my haters and losers.
Christ.
Oh, what were you saying about Thai people?
Yeah, so, I mean, think of it like hair plugs, right? Okay.
They don't drink a whole lot of Diet Coke.
If we go back to Y2K, it looked like someone was trying to grow grass in a not so fertile area, you know? You just sprinkle some grass seed down, you see a few blades of grass stick up. That's what hair plugs were like back then.
Oh, you mean like the actual year 2000? I thought you meant the fucking Y2K incident.
No.
In the year 2000.
There was, actually. No. I was just being a a cunt.
Oh, okay.
And I wanted to say it that way. But yeah, so like hair plugs have evolved, and now 20 years later, I mean, people can get hair plugs, and it's like, shit, man, I didn't even know you were bald. And I feel like the Thai people started first with.
You think they invented hair plugs?
No, with being transgender.
Oh, with being transgender.
It's like, because everyone always says like, oh, you know, careful now, like you.
Yeah, the whole joke about how
with a Thai girl, she's gonna take out her cock.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie. I mean, the girl who I was with briefly last year. I mean, you guys all know the story. No, she didn't have a cock, but when we were getting hot and heavy, and she was taking off her underwear, and like I had a glimpse of fear. Like, you
thought she was actually going to have a penis.
Well, no, but I was like concerned. Like, I was like, I hope she doesn't right now.
Could you imagine?
Okay, first, if that did happen, that would be the funniest thing to ever fucking happen. There'd be no point in telling any stories ever again, because nothing would be able to top that.
If she had the penis?
Yes.
She had a pretty nice pussy. Really disappointed in my cock for not working, but for the folks at home, you know, could have used a Viag that night.
For the folks at home, my cock doesn't work.
Yeah.
Should have called Rodney Dangerfield.
Oh, that's a great joke. Zach, do you know what he's talking about? No.
Dylan, you tell it.
There's a Bob Saget stand-up special where he talks about Rodney Dangerfield after he died, left him one Viagra pill, and the box had Rodney Dangerfield Viagra written on it.
What the fuck?
And he tells a very funny story about taking it, but I don't remember what he actually said, unfortunately.
I took a Viagra.
He took a 10-year-old Rodney Dangerfield Viagra.
Yeah.
He kept it for like 10 years, and then he took it. That's the funny part. Rodney Dangerfield Viagra.
He is, yeah.
But, like, you go to any of his videos on YouTube, and fucking everyone hates him. I don't get it. They're like, fucking Bob Saget, like, you're lucky the Tourette's guy shouts your name because he's the only fucking reason you're still relevant.
I don't think that's true, but okay.
I would say Full House getting reruns for like 23 years is the reason he's irrelevant.
Probably,
yeah, really.
But he's actually a funny guy. I mean, if you listen to his stand-up, he was talking about
I love him.
Guy, one of them.
I love him.
I thought it was phenomenal.
Yeah, his impression
he
him, right?
No, he fucking hates him.
Oh, what the fuck?
he was going off about how this faggot was using his name as a swear word, and now kids say it. You're like, Bob Saget!
His impression of him is amazing.
Bob Saget!
Amazing and like it's good, or amazing like it's fucking terrible?
It's fucking terrible.
it's terrible in a great way.
Oh,
it's obscenely funny to me.
Kids say it in school as a curse word. Bob Saget!
That's how he thinks he sounds.
That's how he thinks Tourette's guy sounds.
Idiot.
This guy has about 1,000 hits, which is the same number I'd like to inflict upon him.
But people have the audacity to say that Bob Saget is unfunny, irrelevant, waste of time. You know, I mean, what a load of shit.
Yeah, I would agree. I feel like they're just pissed at him because he doesn't like Tourette's guy. I mean, fair enough, but fuck off.
It was a good angle he had.
That's
for that.
My name. That's my name.
His own name, yeah.
Yeah. But back to the Thai thing. we're just gonna keep going back to the same things throughout. No, but I saw the reason I said this is because I was swiping on Tinder or one of them apps.
Grindr.
And like fuck you. Okay? And that's what Tim uses. And every once in a while you'll come across a trans person, and this person disclosed that they were trans, which I think is the appropriate thing to do.
I was about to say that. Everyone ought to do that.
Not everyone does, surprisingly, but you should. But anyway, I was looking at this folk.
My name is Ashley. By the way, I have a cock, a secret hot dog.
Yeah, thanks for asking.
Secret hot dog? I can go for a hot dog.
I've got a few in the freeze.
Send one my way. It'll thaw out by the time it gets here.
I'll just take a puck of it.
Alright, so anyway, you saw
check out this
person on Tinder.
I mean, they were pretty fucking hot. Like,
what are you, fucking gay?
Wow.
well, it was a man who became a woman. But, like, I was like, I know you're trans, but you do look like a woman. Like, you look like an attractive woman. Fuck you for confusing my dick.
Did you actually say that?
It's like they've been doing it for so long. Like they've actually got, like, you can tell if you look at the face and the bone structure, you can kind of tell. But like, I don't know. It was like, fuck. Like,
So was this person Thai or whatever? Or Asian?
Yeah, they were.
Okay.
Yeah.
To be fair, like every fucking Asian man looks like he's like a child until he's like fucking 50. So it's not that hard.
Oh, and women.
Well, yeah, but I mean,
Chinese don't age well.
yeah.
Well, they age great until 60.
I would say like 30.
30?
5.
35.
I don't know. You'll have to provide me some counter examples on that one.
How old do you think Bruce Lee was when he died?
Who?
Bruce Lee.
Bruce Lee?
Yeah, how old do you reckon he
Bruce Lee's
was?
dead?
What the fuck is wrong with you? Are you serious right now?
I didn't know he died.
He died in the 70s. He died.
He's 70? He was.
No, he died in the 70s.
He was born in 1940. He died in 73. So he was 33.
What the fuck?
And he was also 5'8".
Well,
that's even more shocking.
You cheated, because I was trying to ask you how old do you think he was, and then I was going to give you the real answer.
I didn't even have a real answer because I thought he was still alive.
Yeah, I didn't have a real answer either because I don't know what he looked like when he died.
Oh my god!
Let me see. Bruce
He looked like an Asian man, so he could have been 1 or he could have been fucking 1,000.
Let me see. Bruce Lee, 1973 picture.
Just a picture of him in his casket.
Could you imagine?
Just all the results of that.
I don't know. He looks young as shit.
Well, evidently he was young. He was 30, son.
Are you trying to say that he looked like he was 50? He's in amazing shape.
Well, yeah, no shit.
And his face looks pretty young. I don't know.
Never mind. He does look his age, after all. He does look his age.
Well, I mean,
I was imagining him looking older for some reason. I don't know.
To be fair, yeah, me too. But that's also because I thought he was still alive, so I figured like he probably is old by now because he was like a big hit in the olden times.
How about Jack Chen?
Jackie Chan?
Jackie Chan, yeah. No, there's a restaurant
called Jack Chen.
There's a restaurant near where we're from called Jack Chen.
Oh, I'm not familiar with it.
It's based on the actor.
Based on Tim?
Based on the actor, even though it's not his fucking name.
Based on Tim,
yeah,
who
he looks
jacks on his
old.
chin? Never mind.
Old Jackie Chan is old. He's fucking... I don't know.
Yeah, were you
old.
thinking of Jackie Chan, Zach?
That's possible.
Christ, he's 5'9".
Whole inch.
Now, I bet the folks at Celeb Heights have something to say about that.
Well, that's been wrong, too. I was going to say something.
Jackie Chan's height is 5'7"3/4.
Jesus Christ.
His peak height was 5'8.5".
Oh, so they're rounded. It's like that fucking idiot on YouTube that was like, oh, I'm 5'10"3/4 or whatever. Fuck you. Say 5'10".
In 1997, though, Jackie said, I'm 5'10.5".
That's okay. Well, that's clearly a fucking lie. You can't just say you're fucking 5'10", let alone 10.5.
Why would you add the half inch, though? I mean, who actually says that?
Yeah, he's already saying an unbelievable height, and then you add even more fucking height to it.
I love that. But yeah, that YouTube guy was like showing how much room was in the back of this pickup truck, like the back seat, that is. And he was like, and I'm 5'10.5", and this is my driving position, and this is where my knees go on the back of the seat.
Mhm.
And it's like, yeah, I'm sure that half inch really made a huge difference.
Yeah, really.
The fucking legroom of the truck.
God, I was gonna fucking say something about celebrities' ages or something. Oh, right. The fucking joke earlier about how, like, it would be a picture of Bruce Lee in his casket or whatever. I just imagine, like, you look up, like, Chris Farley 1997 pics, and it's just this fucking death picture.
There
Like,
are pictures of his body. I've seen them.
I know, but, like, imagine you just look up, like, Chris Farley in 1997, and the first fucking result is just him dead.
There's so many
Google just
pictures of
knows to-
dead celebrities, it's concerning.
I had to look at that picture now.
How about the Elvis scene? I don't know if
Is there a picture of Elvis dead?
Probably not, but I mean the toilet.
There is a picture of John Lennon dead.
The toilet. Damn.
I'm just looking up a bunch of dead people now.
That's a pretty morbid bit.
How's that any more morbid than the other ones?
I don't know. He got shot.
This fucking picture of John Lennon dead, he looks like a fucking goblin.
I ain't looking that up.
Oh, it looks like he has a fucking, like, you know Spock from fucking Star Trek?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
He has like a Spock ear.
It's fucking weird.
That's what he gets for getting shot.
Oh, Christ.
I don't even think that's real. It looks so fucking weird.
Damn, that's really upsetting to look at.
All right.
Ben's like, oh, I'm not going to look that up, and just fucking sends the picture.
All right. Can I delete that somehow? Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, time to look at Chris Farley dead.
Yeah.
It looks like he was blowing like a bubble with like some gum. You know what I mean? Right? You've seen the picture.
Yeah. It does look like that.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, I'm not going to send it because it's like actually fucking graphic.
He's like,
all right, well,
sort of
look it up then.
Sort
I
of
was
like
about
foaming at the mouth.
Yeah, he's got like a bunch of gherkin coming out, but it looks like he's blowing a fucking gum bubble.
Ugh.
That's how he died. He suffocated trying to blow a bubble.
God damn, what a fucking waste of space.
What the fuck?
Couldn't even blow the bubble.
His body is the shape of a bubble. He'd blow himself up. Dead people jokes.
Anyone have anything else pressing? I've got a few things still written down.
Go on. Let's hear your show notes.
Yeah, I didn't come with anything, so it's on you.
Save the show, Ben.
Come?
I did that before we started though.
Really?
Oh, not like right before.
We're like timing it like, oh, Ben said 7:30. Let me...
Well, no, I just did it, and then afterwards I got on the computer.
Hey, speaking of timing it, do you ever watch a porno and try to come at the same time as the guy?
Yeah. Pretty much like any time I'm watching porn, I try to do that.
I feel like I did that yesterday.
Every time.
I usually don't try.
Well, it's like the big finish. You want to also have a big finish.
It's always funny to me because you can never tell when he's actually going to come because usually the ending is like fucking 2 full minutes of just jerking off into her face.
But you don't want to skip. You don't want to skip to the ending. But then you ruined it for yourself already, so you can't go back and like time it properly now.
You mean you ruined it for yourself? It's not like it's a surprise.
It's like, oh man, I already seen the ending. I know what happens already. So what's the point of watching the rest of this?
2 things. I mean, one, I do. So let's say he comes before I do. I'll rewind the video to like the good part so that, and that I'm not referring to the coming for the folks at home. I'm referring to the fucking. But like, yeah, I'll rewind it back, and then if I still haven't finished, I'll rewind it again. Because at that point, it's like I don't have time to find a new video. Like this is it. This is the one. But also, I forgot the second thing I was going to say.
This is the one. It's Neo. It's a Matrix parody.
Do you remember that fucking Mario parody?
In my Mario Kart bed.
Yeah, that one.
I like
and he
that.
fucking has the dick pills. What did the fucking bottle say for that?
I forget.
Was it just like Super Mario dick pills or something?
Did it say that?
I want to say it did. It sounded fucking like ridiculously stupid. I don't think searching Mario in the fucking chat is gonna be very helpful.
Oh, the other thing is there's those videos that are like shortened versions of the premium one that don't have like the proper ending.
They
Like
don't
it
have
just
the
cuts off.
best parts.
And I feel like you're doing yourself a disservice by expecting something and not actually looking ahead.
Okay, any adult feature that does not have a cum shot in it is scarcely one at all.
Yeah, I agree. Like, why even fucking... Okay, like, obviously this doesn't apply to you two because you're not fucking gay, but, like, you'll see...
What the hell are you about to say?
I thought at first you said this doesn't apply to YouTube.
Yeah, I did too.
No, it doesn't, but it'll be like a video of a dude, like, whacking off, but it just ends without him coming. Like, it's just him touching his dick for, like, 2 minutes.
What's the point of that?
Why upload that?
There was a video a while back. Weird. I think I sent it, but it was like I was dying laughing when I saw it. It was the most funny but disappointing porno I had ever seen. And this fucking old guy, like, they had sex, and at the end of the video, it was like, all right, well, I guess it's that time to do the cum shot portion. And, like, he fucking, like, visibly had barely any erection left.
Oh my god, that's embarrassing.
Off in her face for like a minute, didn't come, and then the video ended.
Like, is this like an amateur video or like an actual porno?
I don't even remember. It was probably like semi-professional because
if that's professional. That's just fucking pathetic.
That's embarrassing.
Well, if it was amateur, why would they go out of their way to do like that segment of the clip if it wasn't going to happen? Like,
yeah, but how could that happen? How could that happen in such a fucking in a professional setting?
Well, it wasn't like a Bang Bros. It was like a fucking low budget thing, and they just fucking kept it.
That's so fucked. That point, just like cut the video off before that.
I don't remember because it was so long ago, but I feel like the cameraman like came in and came on her. Like, it was like he subbed in. Because the fucking main guy couldn't come. Like, he wasn't even fully erect anymore.
Right, like he tagged out.
Yeah.
It's like, you just did all that, and you're like...
Yeah, that's fucking
actually,
sad.
He was pretty much barely erect the whole thing, now that I think about it.
You know what's great? You know what's really awesome is the comments on a video where the guy has a small load.
Oh my god, I always look at those comments.
That's fantastic.
Is it weird that I compare mine to the guys?
I'm like,
what, every time?
Well, it's just like, fucking I can do better than that, asshat.
Oh, well, okay. Yeah.
Like, there's this one
No,
comment.
I think that too, sometimes.
Yeah. There's this one comment, I think I shared it a while ago, but it was like, fucking pathetic one little poot of cum.
Don't fucking call it a poot. That's just wrong.
Yeah. Nice socks,
I'm not
faggot.
gonna argue with you.
Oh, it makes it sound like shit's coming out. Just one little shit of cum came out.
One little nugget there.
Oh, fucking Christ.
Fuck you. This podcast is not going to be listenable to anyone now.
I know, but that makes it funnier because fucking this won't be funny at all, and that makes it funny.
We've devoted fucking 58 inches to this collectively, and what is that actually? 19.3 inches apiece.
Not bad.
Brilliant.
Good, gentlemen.
That's only 57,000 and some change inches below what I actually am.
Yeah. Nice work getting that.
Yeah. Boom! Nailed it. I'm still trying to find this fucking Mario dick pill bullshit.
I hope you do.
Yeah, it's like Rodney Dangerfield dick pills.
Super Mario Viagra box set I'm going to give to Bob Saget for him to take 10 years later.
I found this fucking a message for myself that says anyone who pronounces Mario as Mario should be bullied. Which I stand by.
People from New York do that.
Yeah, well, they're fuck. I can't say they're wrong. They're from New York. It's the Italy of America.
Well, I mean, I don't know. It's like people in Boston say Pac.
Well, okay, the Italian way of saying Mario isn't Mario. It's more like, it's like Mario, you know? which is different from how like everyone says it, unless you're Italian.
Italian.
Yeah, that's definitely how they fucking say that.
It is.
I don't think it is.
Glad we're in agreement.
Someone should make a Mario game where the coin sound effect is replaced with Donald Trump going bing, bing.
That has to exist. I don't know why that wouldn't.
Man, the fucking... When he pretends to hang up the phone...
Bing.
He's like...
Bye, Bing. I don't think his voice is that high.
No, whoever just did it, that was spot on. Mine was awful. I think it was Bill, but...
Yeah, that's exactly how it sounds. I guess that does sound like Michael Jackson. I was going to say it sounds like Jordan Peterson, but I guess Michael Jackson is probably more accurate.
Thank you.
Jordan Peterson.
You know what I mean, right?
Yeah, I fucking love Jordan.
It sounds like fucking Kermit the Frog if someone was like tugging his nuts real hard.
He does. His voice is very, how do I say, pathetic.
Yeah.
For such a seemingly powerful man.
Yeah.
He's like fucking 6'2" as well, which is the funny part.
Jesus Christ. Surely none of that height is in balls. I don't know what that means, but...
I think I got what you mean. I also don't know what it means, but...
If you were to take all of his body and measure the length of it, and no length would be added by his fucking testicular size.
Yeah, I think you're implying that it needs a lot of... Or the body needs testosterone to grow to that height, but like, his height didn't come from that.
Yeah, that's... We'll just go with that. That's definitely what I meant.
I assure you my testicular size is very large.
Testicular size.
There's no problem, believe me. Fucking believe
There's
me.
no problem down there.
Believe me.
Believe me, folks.
Fucking Trump, like everyone's calling him gay. He's like, folks, I am straight. I'm straight, believe me.
My balls are very large, you wouldn't even believe it.
He records it with his iToy.
I like boobies. I like China. I do not like the ducks.
The China thing ties into Trump too.
Does.
It all works out.
China.
Why did he randomly tweet just China? Did you see that?
Yeah, I did.
He did it the other day.
He did it the other day.
China in all caps with the exclamation point for seemingly no reason.
I feel like he's done that before.
He's done it several times, I think.
He just did it the other day.
That's amazing. I don't know why he would do that. Forgot what I was going to say.
Did you have anything else?
Yeah. Speaking of coming up with it fast.
Coming up.
I
It's there.
for like a month, I came really slow.
Yeah, what was that about? Did you ever like solve that mystery?
What?
No. But it was consistent. Like every time, like I had no problem holding off. Like I could watch any video in existence and it was like no problem. Could just pound off at full speed for like a decent, like at least 20 minutes, no problem. And like like one time it was like 60.
Yeah, that's too long for me.
And a few times it was in the high 30s.
Just start thrashing some more.
Anyway, I mean, I just started, I was talking to like 4 chicks at the same time.
Wow. You're a player.
Over the weekend. Still gotta respond to some of them, actually. But I don't know. It's like with the quarantine, and then when I actually talk to them and it gets my juices flowing, just like fucking texting a woman, and I just get super horny from that. I don't know why.
That's not sad at all.
Fuck yeah. Thanks.
Just talking to a woman is making me extremely fucking aroused.
I'm aware. But, can't do anything about it nowadays. Like,
you say you attribute the quarantine to it like that wasn't a problem during the quarantine to begin with.
Oh, I mean...
It's been happening since fucking like March.
Well, that's when the quarantine started.
Yeah, and your fucking problem was like last month, wasn't it?
Well, it's fucking June now.
Okay, well it was in April then.
Yeah, I don't know. It was a while. I don't remember when it actually started. But I mean, I feel like it started in some form months ago when I couldn't perform.
And
I don't know.
Like, not work from there.
I just felt like that was like the start.
Mm-hmm.
But suffice to say, recently it hasn't been happening.
So next time you get with a lady, you just have to make sure you talk to someone on Tinder first.
Well, I mean, hopefully it'd be her. Just get with a random lady. Oh, hang on, let me just talk to some other one on.
Fuck the Viagra. Just start texting whoever.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, who's that guy? The guy I sent to the chat the other day. He like texted me about Viagra deals.
I don't recall.
You know what I'm talking about?
Sherwin.
Yeah.
Was that the
not him.
Dr. Pepper man?
The other guy. Manson.
Oh, Paul Manson.
Paul Manson. Fucking guy. So my phone now remembers Paul Manson in Siri, even though he's not in my contacts. So when I typed in Paul into my phone to send a text to someone named Paul
Manson comes up.
Yeah, it's like fucking Paul Manson found in Siri. It's like, fuck you, Paul. Get this fucking Paul Manson character out of my phone. He texted me months ago asking if I wanted discount Viagra or some shit. You
should have fucking taken him up on it, considering you're curious about it.
Well, I had the thought now, but it's like back then I always took a screenshot and sent it to my friends like, hey, fuck you, Paul Manson. How did you know?
How did you know?
How did you find out?
Why'd you start that out as Patrick Warburton?
Hey, Paul Manson.
I didn't.
I want you to go fuck yourself, Paul Manson.
I think the problem is just saying "hey," is like a very Patrick Warburton.
No, that was bad. Hey, Paul Manson.
Hey, Peter.
It's David Body.
My favorite baseball player is Derek Jeter.
You know that stupid fucking Yo Mama channel?
No.
It's like the animations, and then the guy...
I have no idea what you're talking about, but go on.
Okay, I'm sure you
I don't either.
It's like these shitty fucking animations of Yo Mama jokes, and it's voiced by fucking Brock Baker doing an impression of Patrick Warburton. But the guy that makes those videos, not Brock Baker, but the guy that actually like writes the videos, is autistic.
Oh, God.
Big shock, I know. But then one day, he uploads the video, Yo Mama So Autistic.
That sounds so funny.
It was doing that YouTube thing where it was like showing that like, oh, this is going to premiere soon, rather than like, it was like just freshly uploaded. So people saw it and they were very fucking upset. They were like, that's very, like, you can't really do that. So the video starts with the guy going with, Yo Mama So Autistic. But then it just like cuts away and it's actually about the guy that makes the videos. It's about his experience of being autistic. So, like, just fucking imagining a video called Yo Mama So Autistic actually being a real thing. It's so fucking stupid.
Try to come up with an actual joke that uses that.
Oh, God. The thing is, like, any joke involving that would just be like a factual statement about autistic people. Like, ha ha ha, your mom plays Sonic the Hedgehog.
Right.
Peter, your mom is so autistic, gave birth to Tim.
I don't think it spreads like that.
The best fucking offering I have for a joke.
It's like a fucking STD. You meet up with someone on Tinder and like you're about to get busy with them, and then like she's like, "Oh, and by the way, I'm autistic."
Oh, fuck.
And it's like, "Oh, better wear a condom."
Yo, Mama's so autistic. Chris Chan looked at her, said, "Damn."
So Chris Chan's acknowledging that he's very autistic.
Yeah.
Damn! I can't possibly. Actually, I can't imagine.
You took my pulse, you'd have to subtract 8.
That joke makes no fucking sense. Damn, we're at over an hour.
You have to take her to a remote area of the woods. An area most known for its remoteness.
All right. Well, now we know that Dill can actually do a Norm impression.
Yeah, which is impossible for the rest of us for some reason.
Yeah. Although I've been able to do a Super Dave impression.
Yeah, I don't know how you did that.
Granted, very rarely.
Yeah.
But I think it was pretty good. But I don't think I could do it right now.
That's like Norm himself can do a perfect impression of him, even though Norm is known for doing that shitty fucking Bob Dole impression.
Yeah, I don't know how Norm did such a phenomenal Super Dave impression, but it was honestly fantastic.
Yeah.
When I moved into this fucking place, right? We're moving all day. It's about 9 p.m. now. Tired, lugging shit up the stairs. So it's on the second floor. So there's this woman who lives below us on the first floor. She walks over as we're carrying something out of the truck, and she's like, "Can you, like, not be so loud? Like, I get that you're carrying heavy items, but, like, fucking shaking the house. And, like, you're loud on the stairs." And it's like, oh, well, I'm sorry, but as you pointed out yourself, like, we're moving, and
it's not like you're going to be doing that every day.
Right. So then we said that, and she was like, well, it's not just, I know, but it's not just today. Like, every time you've been here in the past week, like, fucking,
yeah, like, moving in for the past week. You think you're perpetually moving into the fucking place?
Well, I mean, even if we stopped by to just, like, look at shit, even if we weren't moving heavy things. So she says this, and I'm, like, kind of baffled, taken aback, a bit dumbfounded, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
She walks away.
You're nonplussed by this.
So, remember the chat the other day? I mentioned walking with your heel first?
Yeah.
Well,
it's yesterday, by the way.
Yeah, alright. Well, Sarge does that. He walks with his heel first.
I still don't see the problem with that. Your heel touches the ground before your fucking toe.
Well, think of it like if you stomped purposely and made like a big thud. Like, you know, you can kind of...
Yeah, I don't walk like that because I'm not a fucking baby with a fucking loaded diaper.
Yeah, well, he does.
You just said he does heel first, though. So he does like a full fucking like hard stomp with his heel.
He like puts all of his weight into the heel.
I guess that's weird. I need to like see a video of it.
Well, just imagine that you can hear it on different floors of the house, because I didn't realize that. But then, like, I'm on the third floor and he's on the second.
So she thinks that it's you doing it.
I heard the thumping. No. Like, we're living in the same apartment. So she didn't single me out. She just...
Oh, okay.
Saying, like, the both of us or whatever. So, I think that's what it is. But...
Probably it. We'll just get him to stop stomping around like an idiot.
Well, we told him to, like...
walk like a human being.
Yeah. And he, like, did it for a bit. And then, like, he's gone back to the stomping. But I think it's just, like, you walk a certain way if you've been doing it all your life. And then no one's ever told you. So anyway... a couple weekends ago, I think, I was up in my room. I'm on the third floor, so I'm pretty separated from her. Mm-hmm. And I was, like, still in bed at this point. It was, like, 11 a.m. on a Saturday. I come down. Apparently, she had angrily, like, rang the doorbell 4 times and, like, told him again, like, that it was fucking way too loud.
The fuck?
And, like I said, I wasn't even there for that. So... he kind of told her that she was going about it the whole wrong way, and that if she wanted anything done, that she shouldn't be so fucking aggressive about it. And she, like, glared at him.
Yeah.
And walked away. But, so now, we mentioned it to the landlord, just so he wouldn't, get a call from her. Angrily.
So you don't get fucking evicted.
Yeah, from fucking stomping. So he said, yeah, it's not a big deal, whatever, like, houses make noise. He's like, I can bring some rugs over, but, it's probably not gonna make a huge difference, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But the concept to me, because now I'm in the middle of this, sort of, she's definitely a bitch. We can agree on that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I am now aware that he is stomping. Not on purpose. So it's funny to me, because I'm just like, what a fucking awful situation. Now these two are going at it. Like,
yeah, you have a friend that walks like a retard, and then a bitch that's gonna get needlessly upset about it.
Yeah, it's like, now they're fucking, like, she hates his guts, and I know the whole thing. Like, I know what she's mad about, and also I think she's a bitch, but like, it's just, I don't know.
And she's gonna look down on you because you're his fucking roommate.
Yeah, I mean, one day if she comes over and I'm there, I'm gonna be like,
You just have to fuck her.
She's fucking extremely fat.
So
I'd say, hey, how about you come upstairs and try walking down these stairs without, like, with your fucking mass, I'm sure it would shake the whole goddamn house.
I don't think you should say that.
Well, I wouldn't, but I'd be tempted to, because it's like, I mean, if you lived here, I'm sure you'd be making just as much noise.
Yeah.
Not to mention, if you live on the first floor of a place and you can't stand people making noise.
If you're that noise sensitive, you really shouldn't be on the first floor to begin with.
Yeah, just like get your own place at this point. Like, if you don't like people or noise, like, fucking maybe you shouldn't be living in an apartment.
It's like when, like, fucking teachers that, like, clearly hate children, but it's not like you accidentally get a teaching job.
Yeah, you have a choice in the matter.
Yeah. Gosh,
I don't know.
Just remember that fucking bitch that took away my iPod Touch in 5th grade, I want to say. Fucking... was that 5th grade? Yeah, I think so. But, so I, like, just got an iPod Touch. I was, like, showing it to my friends and stuff, like, the day after I got it. And, so I have it outside during fucking recess.
Oh my god.
It shouldn't be a problem, but I have it. And then this fucking old stupid bitch comes up to me. And, she's like, you're not supposed to have that out, right? And I genuinely didn't think it'd be a problem. So I was like, oh, no, I didn't know that. Sorry. And she's like, well, I'm going to have to confiscate that because I can tell you're lying. It's like, what the fuck?
What?
Fucking whore.
As if she wouldn't have confiscated it if you had just...
Yeah, it's fucking... It's a catch-22 because if I had said, oh, yeah, I know, sorry, I just wanted to have it out anyway.
Yeah.
Like,
I just wanted to purposely break the rules.
Yeah, like, if that were true and I told the truth, she'd still fucking take it away. Cause
like, oh, you naughty child.
Yeah. So it's very clear that she just wanted to pick on me because it was a fucking child. And my stepdad had to, like, fucking come and pick up the iPod because I couldn't just bring it home with me at the end of the day.
That's retarded.
Fuck school. I'm glad
why couldn't you bring it home at the end of the day?
I don't know.
Yours.
Yeah, I almost feel like they're trying to, like they wanted my, like, parents to know that I had
you were
it out,
using
like,
it in school.
Like, they're gonna try and get me in trouble with my fucking parents or something. Like, oh, his fucking stepdad's gonna have to pick him up and get the iPod. He'll be so pissed off that his stepson had an iPod out during recess.
Instead of being pissed at the teacher for taking it in the first place.
Yeah, and that's the thing. He was fucking annoyed afterwards. He was like, why did I have to pick that up? So dumb.
They're in recess, no less.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I know. It's fucking some bullshit.
Yeah. For sure.
I had a teacher who dumped the contents of my desk in 1st grade. Not much of a story, but I cried.
Oh. That's sad.
I don't even remember if I did anything.
What a bitch.
I think you've told me that before. What is that about?
Yeah. I wish I remembered more details, but...
Was it just for, like, having a messy desk?
Maybe. That could have been it, actually. That it was
because, like,
not
I
clean.
feel like one of my teachers in elementary school did that to someone as well. Like, this kid just had a fucking terribly messy desk, and she threatened multiple times, like, if you don't clean up your desk, I'm just going to dump it out all over the floor. And, like, it happened, finally.
What's that going to solve? Just making more of a mess.
It's funny because, like, when we were kids, you just kind of accepted that, like, teachers were like that. Like, oh, that's,
Yeah, you didn't realize that they were actually just fucking bad people.
Yeah, and you look back on it now, and it's like, Jesus Christ, like, why are you being so mean to kids? Like, you fucking dumping their desks out on the floor? Like, Christ.
Back then, it's like, oh, well, shouldn't have had a messy desk.
Yeah. Now it just seems hilarious. Like, they're just fucking around with kids. Like, hey, fucking, I'm a teacher. I can do what I want. Let me dump your desk out.
I did
make this child upset for no reason.
I did get hugged
Honestly,
by a girl because of that, though.
What?
I said a girl gave me a hug because of that, though, because she noticed I was crying. So that was nice, I guess.
You came instantly.
No, that's if she talked to me.
She hugged your penis with her mouth.
If only. In first grade.
In first grade.
God, I wish.
Your 1-inch penis.
Yeah, what grade you're in determines how long your penis is.
I didn't even intend that.
But since we're not in school anymore, our penises are getting shorter and shorter.
Right, we're back to 0 inches now.
Yeah.
Well, I just finished up college, so...
oh, yeah, so you got a few
I've got
extra.
a 16-inch penis.
Yeah, but college is over now, so you better watch your fucking pecker length.
Well, how much does it decrease by per year?
An inch every year.
Oh, so I'm down to 15 inches. Ah,
Yeah,
perfect. Just like Amazing Atheist.
Yeah.
For the folks at home, there's this YouTube channel called Amazing Atheist.
Nobody knows who that is.
He made a video like 15 years ago. Well, not that long. Maybe 10, I don't know. 10 years ago, I think.
Probably, yeah.
And the video was just called 15-inch penis.
Hold on, I'm going to get an upload date right now.
If I had to guess, I'd say 2008. But anyway, the ironic part is this guy has actually inadvertently shared his penis with the internet, and it's like fucking half an inch.
Yeah.
But anyway,
he fucking poured hot oil on his dick.
Yeah, what the fuck? But that video is the video that initiated our chat. We've had a group chat going.
It is.
5 years now.
This is a fact.
Wow.
Yeah. Because I shared it with y'all, and we just kept talking.
Huh.
Funny, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't remember that at all.
2009.
Tim brings it up quite a bit. What was that, Dill? You get a date?
2009.
Oh, okay, so, yeah, 11 years.
More like 11 inches.
Yeah, make that negative, and that's the length of fucking his dick.
Yeah.
Negative 11 inches.
Me and Tim were discussing the other day how astounding it is that the banana video is basically lost to media at this point.
Oh, yeah, it is, isn't it?
It's impossible to find it. The oil video is extremely easy to find.
Yeah, but the fucking banana one's like the classic.
That's the one everybody talks about.
Yeah, but no one will ever see it again.
It's just gone now.
I never saw it, thankfully.
I never saw it either.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah. I never got to see it.
I did. I may have seen like a GIF of it on like 4chan back in the day, but that was probably it.
I've only ever seen screenshots.
That's like that fucking, what's that kid's name? Fucking TG Applesauce or whatever.
Yeah.
This fucking shitty fucking song. The only video that exists of it now is some random like emo chick reacting to the video. She doesn't talk much during it, at least you can hear it, but
basically the song still exists without the video.
Yeah, in extremely fucking poor quality. Not that it was high quality to begin with.
We're approaching an hour and a half. We should probably start to
wind down.
Yeah, wind down. I did want to talk about one other thing, not sexual for once.
Okay.
But as you guys know, I picked up a bass not too long ago.
Right.
Bass guitar, that is. And I don't know, I haven't been playing it in a while, but I picked it up yesterday because it was packed up for the move, and that didn't help. I still got to get an amp, but yeah, I don't know. It's like I know how to play like Happy Birthday and like the beginning riff of Smoke on the Water.
Happy Birthday.
Yeah, that was the first song I learned, so I could say Happy Birthday to Allie.
Right.
Yeah, it's a ridiculous song to play on the bass, I know.
Yeah, but it was for your friend.
Yeah, but anyway.
I like that video, it made me happy.
It was cute.
Oh, appreciate it. So, I go to like a Rush song yesterday and try to get the tabs up.
Oh, God.
And I just felt so defeated.
Yeah, well, okay, that's like going from training wheels to riding a fucking dirt bike when you've only ridden with training wheels one time.
I know. It seems like it's going to take so long to get there.
Yeah, you'll get there. I mean, it's Rush. I don't really need to say more. It's fucking Rush.
Good old Geddy Lee.
Yeah, if that's his real name.
It's not even.
Wait, what?
His real name is Gary Lee Weinrib.
Oh yeah, I feel like I found out about that before, and I like fucking freaked out then too. Hey, Gary, what the fuck kind of last name is that?
Jewish.
Weinrib. Well, yeah, but I mean,
Good thing it's not Weinstein.
But you had mentioned that YYZ was kind of a good song for someone just starting out on the bass.
oh, the opening riff of it, maybe.
Yeah, and you're right, because I just tried that yesterday, and I could like play it immediately. So that actually felt good. And then I tried to start doing after that, and I was like, okay. No.
Yeah, the rest of the song is a bit much.
But it's cool to actually be able to play that at least, because it's a very prominent sound for that song. So
yeah.
I don't know. I mean, what do you guys think?
You really ought to learn Under Pressure and Another One Bites the Dust.
Yeah.
Actually, I did try Under Pressure. I was watching a YouTube vid of like beginner bass lesson, and I just tried like that main.
Yeah.
It was shockingly harder than I imagined.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
Trying to think of some Beatles songs that have good bass on them.
None of them. I can't really think of a Beatles song that has like a memorable bass line, but I don't really listen to them.
I know Paul played the Hofner a bit, but
you should learn Taxman.
Newer.
Hey Bulldog, but that one might be hard for a beginner. But what do I know?
That's a good bass line. I'm looking at Tim's message in the chat, and he said www.w.com.
He's quoting the fucking video. He's not like having a stroke.
No, I know. Boomhauer.
Yeah.
That guy gives me the creeps. Not gonna lie.
Gives you the creeps.
He's a creepy guy, is he not?
No.
Boomhauer?
No, he's not a fucking creepy guy.
You sure you're not thinking of Quag Dingo?
No. Boomhauer is pretty creepy in that episode where he teaches the kid how to pick up chicks. Do you remember that?
I think you're still thinking of Quagmire.
No. It was definitely Boomhauer. They went into the shoe store, and he was like, hey, babe, want to have sex? Or some shit. And she like slapped him across the face. And he,
definitely
he
didn't say that.
He's like, you just keep trying.
There's no way Boomhauer said
Classic
that.
Boomhauer quote. Hey, babe, want to have sex?
I get that sounds way more like Quagmire.
That literally is from the fucking episode where he's teaching Chris how to pick up women.
No. There's an episode of King of the Hill where Boomhauer teaches fucking Bobby how to be a man's man. I'm gonna find it.
Good luck.
There's a fucking message in the chat from January 16th. I said Boomhauer gives me the creeps.
I don't remember this.
I don't remember that either. I'm surprised because it's definitely worth remembering.
Let me see if anyone even responded.
Hopefully not, because it'll make it even funnier.
Nobody responded.
Boomhauer gives me the creeps. Fucking crickets.
I'll send you guys the video after, but
Okay, that's one fucking episode where he does something like slightly questionable. It's not a creepy character.
yeah, for the folks at home, type in Boomhauer teaches Bobby how to pick up women on the YouTube.
Interactive commentary podcast.
Yeah. All right. Well, I don't know. I don't really have anything else to talk about. I feel like if we stay any longer, we'll be turning into like a Joe Rogan bullshit.
Yeah, you're already pulling up fucking videos. Just like Jamie.
We should just get high next time and just talk for 4 hours.
You ever done DMT?
Yeah, we have to do DMT, and then I feel like that'd probably just be like bad if we just fucking all high on DMT did a podcast.
I think it was bad regardless, but I guess
Yeah, that's true.
See what our massive audience has to say about it. I mean, I enjoyed doing it for sure.
Yeah, me too.
But I think if we do it again,
When we start getting better at this, that's when you post it on YouTube. So, like, episode 4 will be episode 1 that we put up.
Yeah.
Episode 400.
And then the other 3 will be bonus for Tim, I guess. I should. Who knows when I'll do that, though.
No,
well, it's more of an issue of the internet connection than the mic.
That's true. Because people will think we're retards, because what's going to happen is they're going to hear Dill clear as day in the podcast, and then they'll hear me say, what? It cut out.
Yeah, they'll just think you're a fucking old man, which isn't far off anyway.
There's just a word from the editor. I ended up fixing all that shit that we were talking about, but I didn't want to cut out the conversation because it led to other funny shit. So yeah.
Multiple times. Yeah, I'm turning 57 this year. Despite the fact that my birthday has already happened.
Have a 57-inch penis.
My penis is turning 57 this year.
My penis is turning 57. I'm 23.
Like that guy that Zach saw in the shower, or whatever it was.
Yes, his penis was turning 57 of the time.
By the way, how was it?
How was it?
I got a glimpse of it, because, like, fucking shockingly, I didn't really stare at it. I was, like, because the guy, like, immediately turned to look at me. So, it's not like I would, even if I wanted to stare at an old man's fucking wrinkled cock, I wouldn't have been able to get away with it anyway.
Did he look at you with horror?
And he just sort of, like, glanced towards me, and I glanced away immediately because I didn't want to see a look of horror on his face, I guess.
Yeah.
But to be fair, I mean, it wasn't like big, but it was sizable.
Huh. So
good on him, I guess.
Maybe
Congrats, random old guy.
Congrats
on your fucking 57-year-old
penis. Jinx.
That's not jinx. I said it way before you. There's a delay, though.
True. Well, on my end, we said it at the same exact time.
Alright, fair enough, though.
Yep. Well, like Bill Burr says, fucking dick never gets old because you're always putting lotion on it.
What?
He's like, you're like 48, but you got a fucking young dick.
I don't think that's accurate.
Well, I mean, think about it. If only we used lotion on our...
You're not supposed to use lotion. You're not supposed to use lotion on your dick, though.
Really?
Yeah, because it, like, seeps into your fucking dick head. And then, like, it goes into your bloodstream.
Oh.
Huh. Wait,
I don't know if it's like a myth, but I've definitely heard that from multiple people.
Seeps into your dickhead?
Yeah, because, like...
a sponge?
Well, because the head of your dick isn't skin. It's like fucking... It's like what the inside of your mouth is made of. But it's dried out, obviously. Well, it's a different kind of skin, is my point.
Huh. So it absorbs
lotion. And it goes into your bloodstream. That might be complete bullshit, but I've heard multiple people say that.
I feel like that's bullshit. Because
I hope it is, but...
Wouldn't your dick absorb lube?
Yeah. But lube is, like, water-based, usually. I don't know. I never really actually thought about it at all. It is kind of fucking stupid now that I think about it.
I feel like that's 100% bullshit, but...
I think you might be right.
I could be wrong, but I've never heard that, though. It just doesn't sound accurate.
Well...
You're not supposed to use lotion on your... I feel like a whole host of people use lotion on their dicks in America.
Fucking... Why would you not just use lube? Like, why use lotion to jack off?
I feel like most people don't have lube. Or at
you
least
should.
they're like...
It's a worthwhile investment if you are the type of person that needs it.
Yeah, for sure. But I feel like especially teenage boys don't have it or have access to it. But they do have lotion.
You really shouldn't need it to begin with, because you're just jacking off.
True, but I don't know. Sometimes it's a little dry.
So?
I don't know. It'd be nice to, sometimes.
It'd be nice to have a wet cock.
Yeah. You can just spit on it, I guess.
Also, I feel like the age of your dick is more relevant to the amount of foreskin you have. Where, like, it's sort of like a bell curve, but like a reverse bell curve, where...
Or like a bell end.
A bell end curve, where, which is what I have. But, but no, like, if you have no foreskin, then your dick is gonna look like it's aging more because it's exposed to the elements. So that's at the top of the age scale. And then as you have more foreskin, it covers the head and it keeps it like safe. So it looks like more like pristine and new. But then if you have a bunch of excess foreskin, it just makes it look like an old guy because of all the extra skin.
True. Guess it is a bell end curve.
Yeah.
You should patent that.
Bell end curve.
Yeah. Not like people can actually change it, though.
Yeah. I don't know what the point of patenting a fucking graph would be.
Alright, well, I think
time to end it there.
after fucking 120 minutes, no, not 120, 100 minutes, fucking 99 minutes, I think it's time to end the Shithead podcast, where you've just witnessed 3 shitheads talk to one another for 99 minutes. And, well, I mean, we're shitheads for it. Not much else to say. If anyone has any closing remarks, speak now, or forever hold your pangolin.
I'm gonna cut like this entire outro.
Goodbye, the folks at home.
Goodbye, folks at home.
Goodbye, folks at home.